Hey guys, Bears6 here, and today I have a package. In this package is a new phone that I purchased. So let's take a look here. Hopefully it's in here. Alright. So, got a case, screen protector, and the OnePlus X. So I ordered the OnePlus X. So I haven't had an Android phone in quite some time. It's been at least over a year. Pretty excited. You know what's funny? The one morning I was just like, let's look it up and see. And it was a Tuesday morning, and the OnePlus X is only purchasable through, I'm guessing, invite only, at least what it said. Let's see if that's the case. I do have the website up. But it said because it was a random Tuesday I could order it. Because they were doing open ordering for it right now. Yeah, well, you can order it right now. They must have lifted the restriction finally. It used to be invite only. But we're going to pull up the specs on it here. Let's open it up. Ooh. So I got the champagne white one. So that's the one I preferred color-wise. So overall, the box itself is pretty nice. Got the phone here. Yeah, kind of looks like a little bit like an iPhone. It reminds me more of a Sony though. It's one of the Sony Z phones. So piece pulls out that was holding the phone. Looks like there's something in here. I don't know if it's the SIM card tray or if it's a case or what it is. It looks like it's a case in there. Oh, it is a case. Did it come with a free clear case and I bought a clear case? Like, why would it offer me that? It's pretty flimsy clear case. Like, super flimsy. So I'll compare the two cases then. Tool to open the SIM card tray. Alright, let's put this back together. I do like keeping boxes for a while just in case. You never know when they can come in handy. Alright, what else do we got in here? Probably booklet. Yeah, quick start guide. I don't need that stuff, so I'm pretty sure I know how to operate the phone and can use it, considering I work in cell phones. Yay! So let's go ahead and power on the phone. Alright, so the phone is booted up and set up. I had to redo it because I'm still learning green screen. I was moving too fast and putting it in places on the backdrop where it made it somewhat harder. So I got the phone set up, and for the most part good to go for what I'm looking for. For the cases itself we were talking about, I have this hard case here that I purchased, and then I have the flex one on there. I actually prefer the flex one they gave me with it for free. The screen protector itself, so there was the writing on the outside like most phones do. I pulled that off. There's actually a free screen protector already on it. Now, it was just a basic flimsy one, the free ones, or the cheap ones, the really cheap ones. So I still put the tempered glass on, but yeah, for the most part it was gives you a case and a screen protector. That's how phones should come. Price-wise, fantastic price point. I think so. Doesn't really have much bloatware on it, which is nice so far. Seems to be running pretty fast for me. I'm going to throw some quadrant benchmarks and a 2.2 benchmarks up on the screen. I also have my iPhone one as well that I use. So my iPhone, obviously, it's an iPhone 6s. Costs 3 times the amount of what this phone cost me. My iPhone benchmark on a 2.2 was $125,289. So it was pretty high. There was an iPhone 6s on there that had 133,000 benchmark. His rated higher than mine. There was, I believe, 2 different chipsets though used for the iPhones depending on the time frame. So, but I think I remember reading about that and I looked it up and I thought I had a better chipset, but I could be wrong. So let's take a look at the benchmarks for the phone itself that I took. I expected them to be higher, but the quality of the phone and the way it's running, I'm still extremely happy with it right now. So my 2.2 benchmarks were 42,387 and 48,298. My quadrants ranked at 23,738 and 22,917 for the scale there. Let's go to the 2.2 and ranking. So where I ranked is I ranked above Lenovo Key 3 Note and just under the Lev V1S. Phone in comparison that I know is the LG G4 that ranked at 65,000 for the 2.2 benchmark. That phone right now, I know we're selling it for like $400. Normally the phone was like $600. So the phone is definitely more expensive, the G4, but it did rank about 20,000 points higher. For the most part for the phone, I got to get a feel with it and play with it for a while and see how it goes. Benchmarks, I wish it would have ranked higher. Specs-wise, though, it seems pretty good. So the phone itself has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 processor, 2.3 gigahertz quad core, Qualcomm Adreno 330 GPU, RAM 3 gigabytes of DDR3, 16 gigs storage. The SIM card tray takes 2 nano SIM cards, or 1 nano and 1 micro. That's pretty cool. I found my 32 gig micro SD and put it in the phone already. And I can swap out my iPhone chip in it when I want, which is nice. Makes it a little bit easier. One thing that surprised me was the 8 megapixel front facing camera. It has a 13 megapixel back, but the 18 megapixel front is what surprised me. For the video, it's 1080p resolution, slow motion 720 at 120 frames per second. And just to recap, what you get in the box, obviously you get the phone, you get the cable, the charger, but you got that flex case, clear flex case, and basically a free screen protector on the two, so it's 2 free benefits. I'm going to jump over to the actual phone. I have it streaming, so let's take a look at some of that. We're going to check out Brave Frontier and see how that runs, and see how it goes with the main thing I do on YouTube is recording Brave Frontier. So let's see how it works for that. Alright, so here's the actual phone itself. As we can see here. That's that new feature. I forget what it's called. But one nice thing is this connected instantly to Air server through cast screen right here, which is awesome. So don't have any delays. It works just like Air server does for my iPhone. It works for this, which is awesome. I didn't even know this would be possible this way. I'm pretty stoked to find that out. So I downloaded the Amazon App Store and downloaded Brave Frontier as well. So let's go into settings here. I'm not a big fan of sound when I'm recording. Graphics are on high. Alright. Can I do? Not supported for this device. Worth a shot. Okay. So let's go do just a quick test here. The screen looks fantastic, by the way. The actual screen itself. Can't really show you that. But it does look fantastic. So, just going to jump in here. We're just going to see how it handles a screen full of crystals everywhere. So, which will be basically second fight here. This part might be slow because I actually haven't loaded anything yet. And I don't think it did a full download, so it might take a few moments. Yeah, so there, it has to download it. I figured it would have to. But now it's downloaded, it shouldn't be an issue here. So, okay, so what I went ahead and did is on the left is the new phone, so the OnePlus X, and on the right's my iPhone. This is with high quality on and everything else turned on, all effects and up to 500 crystals displayed on the screen. So everything's at 100% right now. So on the left is the OnePlus X and on the right is the iPhone. And as you can see, it is pretty bogged down on the high quality settings on the OnePlus X. The iPhone's obviously running way smoother now with the reports and stuff. The iPhone obviously rated way higher. The iPhone's way more expensive. In my opinion, iPhone runs Brave Frontier the best anyways, because I've even had high-end Android phones. But Speed test wise, it was literally double as fast. As you can see, the iPhone one's already finished. I had them for the most part pretty synced up for starting and for where they would end off. But as you can see, that finished both battles on the iPhone, whereas on the OnePlus X, it only finished the first battle. So fairly laggy. What we're going to do is we're going to do another test with still high quality photos or high quality images basically, but with the extra graphics turned off. So we're going to go ahead and do that one here in just a moment. And it just now finishes up here. And it has a hard time here at the end too, because there's so much on the screen. So it has a little bit of rough time there. So we got the OnePlus X on the left and the iPhone 6S on the right. This is with the extra settings turned off, but still higher quality. And as you can see, the OnePlus X is running a little bit better, so that's good. It's definitely running a tad bit better. And I've never messed with turning the quality feature on down, so I decided to do that one last as well. It is slightly faster, not by a ton. It still lags there at the end just a tiny bit, but as you can see, we already started Battle 2, whereas the iPhone is just now finishing Battle 2. So fairly similar to the previous test, but it was slightly faster. So there was a little bit more speed there with the OnePlus X. And finish up here, and then we'll jump over to comparing the OnePlus X on high quality with no extra settings versus low quality with no extra settings. So we're going to compare the OnePlus X to itself, low quality versus high quality. Also take notice to the actual quality difference. To me, it is extremely minimal appearance wise. I had a hard time noticing the difference here. I wish they were the same fighters, but sadly they're not. It would have made it a little bit easier for sure to see the difference. So on the right hand side is the low quality setting, on the left hand side is the high quality setting. So high quality is on the left, low quality is on the right. Actually, I forgot, I do fight imps on both of these, so we will get to see some comparison there. The video itself, the lower quality is obviously running faster, as you can see here. It is extremely hard to notice the difference in quality. Honestly, I have a really hard time noticing a difference. Maybe it's just me. But it is faster yet again. So it's definitely faster, which is good, what we're looking for. So probably the best way to run it on the OnePlus X is low quality and with all the extra effects turned off. That would probably be your quickest and best bet for it. As you can see here, when that stuff starts happening, it starts to really lag pretty substantially there though. And then with trying to get that imp, it lagged really bad. I don't know what happened there, but that's the in-game comparison between that and the iPhone. The both devices I use for recording, so wanted to show you guys both of those. So let's finish up talking about the OnePlus X. So the actual phone itself, performance-wise, seems to be pretty good. Compared to the phones that I sell that are in similar price range, this phone is way better. My biggest thing is screen quality. So the quality of the screen has to be up there for me to even use the device. A lot of phones in this price range have pretty crappy quality screens. This screen to me is really good looking, so it's pretty high end. So price wise, I love the price point range at $250. You get a basic screen protector and a free flex clear case with it. Can't beat that. The design, look, and feel I really like. I like the white. I like the shape of it. I like that it still has hard keys, still has a memory card slot. No removable battery, which is, some people hate, some people don't. It's a kind of iffy subject there. Overall, I think it's pretty good. I like it. Gonna use it some more. Obviously, I gotta play with it a little bit longer, but for the price, I think it's a pretty good device. So, obviously, it's no iPhone or Galaxy 6 or LG V10, any of those super high-end phones, but it does its job, and it can play Brave Frontier. And I know a lot of people out there are using some pretty old phones and stuff, and for low price point range, you can upgrade pretty easily. Best thing, like I said though, is there's almost no bloatware. What I mean by bloatware, extra apps installed that you can uninstall or that you don't want on the phone. A lot of phones you buy have that. This does not. It was very minimal on what was actually installed on it. So overall, I like it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed my unboxing slash personal opinion review. Never really done it before. Thought I'd show you guys it. It's a pretty cool phone, so I wanted to share it with you guys. And I'll see you later.